On a mental health crisis call, there are specific actions an officer can do that will escalate the crisis or that can de-escalate the crisis. When you understand what you can do to verbally de-escalate a situation and practice the skills to actually calm a person down, the situation is safer for you, safer for the person, and safer for the community.
All units, officer needs assistance. 2700 County Road T. Repeat, officer needs assistance.
When arriving on the scene at a mental health crisis call, you are immediately assessing the situation for your own safety and that of others. You also want to assess quickly how the person appears. Does the person appear angry, confused, or in some physical pain? What is the person doing, and what is the person saying? The first step is active listening. Introduce yourself, explain why you were there, and ask the person's name.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm from the Sheriff's Department. I'm here to help you. No? What's your name?
Be brief with your responses and let the person know you are listening.
Okay.
Get rid of him. Make him go.
Okay, I hear you.
Asking closed-ended questions that begin with do you, can you, will you, and so on will not get you the information you need to understand how to help.
Can you tell me what's bothering you today?
No!
Okay. Okay.
Open-ended questions get you more information. They're similar to how you would write a police report, detailing who, what, when, where, why, and how.
Mike, what's got you upset today?
This old man won't leave me alone. He keeps calling me names and he won't leave me alone. Shut up! He won't shut up!
When you pick up clues in the person's comments, respond back showing you understand how they feel.
I can hear anger and fear in your voice, and I can see that it upsets you.
Reflecting back what the person has said to you, either exactly as they said it, or paraphrasing in your own words, also shows that you are listening and understand.
Okay, so you can see and hear an old man. He's yelling at you and saying awful things to you, and you can't make him go away.
You can show empathy toward another through your body language and your tone of voice. People in crisis respond to these cues at a very unconscious but emotional level.
Okay, I can see that you're scared. I wouldn't want some voice telling me those things either.
Developing rapport with someone means the ability to now have an honest give-and-take conversation. Avoid arguing or feeding into delusions.
You see him, don't you? Just, can you take him away?
Okay, I got to admit, I can't see or hear this old man, but I believe you do, and I understand you're scared because you can't make him go away.
Be honest about what you're going to do and explain procedures before you do them in very simple language. Remember that understanding will take time when a person is in crisis. Watch for the physical signs that a person is calming down.
Okay, we've got some options. I can bring somebody in. We can go somewhere. The only option that I don't have is I can't leave you here alone tonight.
Give the person time to choose one of the acceptable options. It will take a person in crisis longer to process what you say. In the end, you're looking for the person to willingly agree to the safest course of action.